What is going on, guys? This is XXCrow XXL here with another video today. Earlier we got a update from the PlayStation and Xbox update versions of Black Ops 2, where we got about a minute and a half of basically the video updating of everything, and I just wanted to discuss these updates and patches today. And I feel free to please give a subscribe and like, and also at the same time I got all this information from CVG.com, I'm sorry, and I appreciate it. They are very good people. I suggest that you guys look them up. They are very good information of video games and all that. So enjoy the video, and I apologize for the crappy Movie Maker pictures, but until I get a better system, then this is what we're going to have to stick with for now. So let's start off with the multiplayer patches. The first one on the list is the issue of backwards movements for intended speeds and circumstances. Now, guys, I'm guessing some people had some problems with the backwards movement and basically the movement of the player, if anything, so I'm guessing it was just a very good fix, so nothing else to talk about with that. Number two is they fixed an issue with people copying other emblems. Now, I thought this was hilarious when I first found this one out, because it's pretty stupid, to be honest with you. I mean, everyone copies other emblems every day and stuff, so I'm guaranteed that this is just nothing pure. So hopefully that this issue is resolved for some people who have complaints about it. The third one is an issue with equipment being invisible, being thrown. Bouncing Bettys and shock charges are good examples. Now, guys, I've had this happen to me before, but it stopped recently, so I mean, this could happen to some more people, and they finally made a bug about it, so I'm kind of glad about that. But amongst the same time, what can I say? Number 4 on the list is the fixing bullet and equipment collisions on Detour with several metal tiles underneath the bridge. I never play on the bridge underneath it on Detour. I always play on top of it, so I mean, guarantee it that this is probably just an easy bug that many people were complaining about. So if you were complaining about it, then it's fixed, so you're happy. Number 5 on the list is players are no longer able to stand on the invisible collision on uplink. Guys, I really don't play uplink as much, so I've heard about my friends talk about a crane that you could stay on and camp out on, so now that's gone and it's forbidden with, so you guys can't play on it no more, so I hate to break it to you guys, but yeah, you are out of luck with that. Number 6 is players are no longer to dive on the prone on the down section of the plane in Cove. I am very displeased about this because I used to love this place of sitting down on. It's a good place to camp out on and have fun with. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of a good thing because I had a good run playing with it, but now we must give that up. So that concludes that. Number 7 is they improved the preview movies for COD TV fans. Now, I don't have any images to show about this, but I'm just saying that, I guess people were talking about COD TV, how, they were having some complaints about it, so I guess they improved, the movement and circumstances of it, so if you are a COD TV user, then this is very good for you, because they fixed it. Number 8 on my list is that they fixed the lobby countdown. Now, this is something I wanted to address, because I always like to play hardcore, and I always hated that everyone's backs out and they have to restart the timer, so I'm glad that they fixed it. So that's one of the main reasons why it was good to reset and it stays back, so at least we know we got that as a good little fix up. So thank you, Treyarch, for doing that. I really do appreciate it. Let's get on to the zombies, and I got some information for the zombies. I really do. Okay, so for transit, the zombies are no longer jitter when they climb on the roof of the bus or when they enter through the windows. This is an okay patch. I don't really play transit no more, but I'm kind of glad that they kind of fixed it up because I was really getting annoyed with how they were doing that when I first played it. Number 2 is that they fixed an issue where the zombies killed inside the bus would attack the players for a second before despawning. This is a very smart patch because I'm telling you right now, this is a good way to go down. This is a very harsh way to go down, and I'm glad that they got rid of this because I was getting annoyed by it. So thank you very much, Treyarch, for fixing this up for me and other players. Die Rise. Leapers are no longer become stuck in the main elevator shaft. I don't play Die Rise anymore, so this is something I really don't care about, but if you do play Die Rise, this is a good trick for you, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Now let's get on to Buried. There's a lot of information we have to talk to about Buried. For Buried, the double points upgrade now applies when purchasing ammunition for wall buy weapons. Now, guys, I don't know if you ever really paid attention, but your points double up a lot when you put chalk on the wall, so now it doubles up fully 100% now when you do, so that's a good thing. Number 2 is if the players are no longer able to dive and prone on a haystack in the stables and become free from a zombie attack. I have never camped on the prones, or the haystack, I should say, I'm sorry. So I really don't know, but if you really have done this and you've had issues with it, then there you go. You're free. You're free. So yeah, that clears up that one. Number 3 is that they had fixed an issue in the starting area where the players were able to dive the prone and safely land in a collision without going down. Now, guys, my guess is that people would either dive extremely bad or they would dive hard, and that's how they would go down. So I'm kind of glad that they kind of got rid of this, because when I used to do it, my thing would freeze up, and I'm guessing it was the heat from my PlayStation, so that's how I kind of see it. So in a way, I'm very glad that they kind of fixed this up, because now people can't complain about this no more. So there we go. Number 4 on my list would have to be the players are no longer able to dive the prone on a fence outside the church and become free from a zombie attack. Guys, personally stating, I really don't know much more about this. I'm more of the guy who sticks around all over the map, so I guess people were complaining about it. I don't know. I guess this is just their way of saying, I'm free from a zombie attack. So, in a way, that's a good thing, if you are really concerned about that. Number 5 on my list is a very interesting one. It is one I never really heard of. It addresses an issue where the players were able to place a trampoline in the courthouse tunnels, launch themselves into a wall, and become free from a zombie attack. Never heard of this one. I don't even want to know how this one was ever complained about, because personally stating, I don't even know. So I'm very glad that they kind of got rid of this one, because I was like, never heard of it, don't even want to know about it, and if it was even affectable, then, maybe I would have cared about it. But if you've done this before and you really have played it, then my guess is that, you are a very, very sad person right now. Okay, so number 6 on my list. They fixed an issue where the players were receiving points by touching zombies with an insta-kill Percocet persistent, oh my god, upgrade active and a sniper rifle equipped. So guys, this is similar. This is the Red Insta Kill, except that people would complain about the sniper rifle and crap. So more hate on the sniper rifles. So there you go. No more sniper rifle equiption with that one. Number 7 on the list. The players are no longer able to access an unintended collision in between the general store and the stables and free from zombies. Never done this before. I've always just worked myself around the map, like I've said. So if you've done this before, then you cannot do this no longer. So I apologize. Blame Treyarch, not me. Number 8 on my list is that players are no longer to get stuck at the bottom of the slide when using the dive the prone. Now guys, I'm just saying that I've never done this before, so I've just never really thought of that one. Number 9 is that they fixed an issue where zombies were getting stuck in the walls when players stood in vulture rate stink. Guys, personally stating that, this happened to me before, so I'm very glad that they fixed this patch. I was getting annoyed of it as well, so thank God for somebody making their mouths open by saying this. The final one on my list is a very not interesting one. Players are no longer able to stand on an invisible collision on the stable's exterior and be free from a zombie attack. My friends have done this before on PlayStation. They have actually are very upset about not doing it anymore, but it's a good fix. I mean, it wasn't really worth it to kind of do anyway. But yes, this concludes my videos now on the patches and updates. I know a lot of people don't really care for this kind of stuff, but sometimes they kind of question it now. So I'm very glad that, if you really were interested in this, and I appreciate it. I thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe and do what you want to do. If you don't want to, I don't care. That's your own opinion. If you don't think I'm a great YouTube user, then who cares? But until next time, Crow is out. Please enjoy and send it to other people. Thank you.